may the 4th be with you. And if you end up watching this on any other day of the year, may the Force be with you. Let's paint a classic Star Wars scene, talk about it, and break it down. My twin friends and I have known each other since preschool, and we've bonded over Star Wars since the beginning. Although they aren't saving the galaxy like the twins Luke and Leia, they still deserve a birthday present. And when their birthday came around a few years ago, I just had no idea what to get them. And then it hit me. I figured I would combine our love of Star Wars with my love of watercolor painting, and I'll paint them iconic scenes from the first trilogy. And that's exactly what I did. I painted the Lars homestead from Episode 4, the duel of Vader and Luke on Cloud City from Empire, and Jabba's palace from Episode 6. Now flash forward to 2 months ago, I wanted to continue this tradition and paint them another scene. Eventually I want to make a painting for every single movie and every single show, but there's a lot and that'll take forever. I didn't have a lot of time, so I figured let's just do one movie, and where else to start than the beginning? 1999, Phantom Menace. Alright, so we got the movie, now we just need the reference picture. At first I was sold on Naboo for the beautiful waterfalls and the architecture, but for some reason I just wasn't really into it. So I kept looking and I wanted to change my idea, so maybe not a landscape, but what if I did like an interior space? So I was looking at the Duel of the Fates. Maybe I was being a little lazy, or for whatever reason, I just wasn't sold on that one either. And then I finally decided on the perfect scene from the movie to paint, the Boonta Eve Classic. Now this is pod racing. We got a reference picture, let's jump into the art. We're gonna start this off like every other picture I've done, just a super simple light sketch just to get the composition and where all the shapes should be. Then we start to tighten up the pencils and get everything exactly where I want it to be. I'm not focusing on small details yet, I'll leave that for the paint. This sketch is purely to get all the shapes and make sure everything works well with each other and your composition is exactly how you want it to be. It makes painting go a lot easier. Next, we just gotta make sure to tape it down so it doesn't buckle. Usually with Arches paper, you don't need to stretch it. However, sometimes I've noticed it does buckle a bit, so maybe I should be stretching it. I don't know. Again, straightforward approach to this painting. I'm starting with a simple cobalt blue wash for the sky. Oh, it died. Raw sienna with a touch of burnt umber and burnt sienna for the desert background, really watering it down and using less paint as it comes closer to the foreground. The mountains are the same colors as the desert, but with some more purple mixed into it to create that atmospheric perspective. And I'll list all the colors right here. Much like this pencil stage, I start paintings off by blocking in all the shapes and just getting a base wash on everything. Once I have this, then I start getting more and more defined, adding in more wet on wet techniques, deepening the values and contrast by adding more layers, and just pushing the painting farther and farther. With this in mind, I always use a bigger brush for as long as I can, and once I get to a spot where I feel comfortable with it, I'll take out the smaller brushes and start working on those tiny little details. I wasn't entirely sure how to approach these stands, where all the fans sit, so I just completely washed over it, and I figured I'd come back with it with some gouache to find all those lines and textures. Now you gotta do one of those like TikTok art reveals where you peel off the tape. Grab your lightsaber and celebrate, because we are done. Out of the 4 Star Wars paintings that I've done, I think this might actually be the best one and the most effective. There's just so many details and textures in it that I just really think work, and the color palette mainly really is strong. It all came together nicely, and I just really wish I was pod racing with them. Comment a Star Wars scene you want to see me paint, or just let me know your thoughts in general. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and I'll see you on the next adventure. May the Force be with you.